Hey folks, it's Battle Mode Ben, and we're back with Remnants of the Precursors. Where were we in the last episode? Oh yes, I remember. We were bombing planets and taking them from the silicoids, or the Ignioids I think they're called. And we've just discovered that the humans are going to be a threat to us, I think. Now, whether they're a threat to us right now, well, no, they're amiable with us. They've rolled a pacifist diplomat character type, which is good. They're less likely to go to war with us, but they are in our way now for our expansion. We've got to go one direction. If we've got to go towards the center. Okay. Now the way that the game works is once 2/3 of all the systems have been colonized in the galaxy, the Galactic Council will form, and that triggers it triggers, the end game sort of scenario where you're trying to take enough territory and make enough friends that you can get enough votes to win the galactic vote, right? So the Galactic Council vote. In order for us to do this, first we've actually got to ensure that we take as many colonies as we can before we even consider whether we're going to win or not. We need to colonize enough of the galaxy. So I'm trusting that the AI is doing its job and doing that, and we will probably see. I mean, what turn are we on? 141. We're going to see the Galactic Council appear soon, I think. I think that we're getting to the point now where most of these planets are going to get colonized. Most of the AI will get things like, colonize Inferno, colonize Toxic, all this kind of stuff, and then we're gonna see these planets being taken. Now, with regards to trying to win the game, we do need to go this direction. I suppose we could try and go through here and just see what's this way, but there will be another AI race there without a doubt. I know that for a fact. If I remember right, we had, was it 15 AI races in this game? I think it was 15. Yeah, I think that's right. I think there was 16 including myself. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've met 4 so far. We are including ourselves with 5th. So there's going to be another 11 AI crammed into this relatively large space. I've got to say, it's 150 systems. But okay, so with that aside, let's see where we are at with this game. Yeah, the Persians are done. We've basically relegated them to their last planet, and I don't want to genocide them because it gives us a massive penalty to our diplomacy for a long time. I can't remember exactly how much it is. It's something like -50 or -100, or it might even be more than that. It's a big diplomatic penalty, and everybody will be upset with us if we do that, including people who are currently. I mean, look at these guys. The Alkari love us. They consider us to be our, they've given us honorary chicken status, so we don't want to upset them. And my empire is relatively strong now, relatively so. We can fend off this relatively feeble attack that came from the Ignioids, but if I was to try to fend off attacks from everybody all at once, we might be in trouble. In fact, we probably would be in trouble. So we do have to be a little bit careful. Okay, short-term goals. We need to build up Ylaria as a frontier planet, because this is going to take the brunt of any attack, or this will be our vanguard planet that we'll use to spearhead any attack into the human systems. I do think that we're going to have to go to war with the humans. They're doing pretty well in the game, if I remember right. Oops. Okay, so yeah, they're not doing bad. Their total power isn't great. That's because they haven't got a large fleet, because they're pacifists. So they might make easy pickings. They've got a lot of planets, and they've got a lot of population. Relatively speaking, not so much as me or the Alkari, but they're doing good. So, I mean, they're going to be a soft target, I think. We might be able to manipulate the Alkari and the Cylon into declaring war on them too. Although, honestly, I don't know if we'll need to. They've got some decent tech, though. So let's just go and check out what the humans have got technology-wise. Yeah, they've got better weapons. They've got Scatterpack Vs for a start. They've got better deflector shields than us. I don't think we've got class 5. No, we're definitely not, because it's telling us we haven't. And they've got, they've got death spores. So that's something to be concerned about. I don't know if they'll use them, but we don't know that. I'm going to start espionaging from the humans. I think that computer tech should be better than theirs. Oh, they've got Battle Computer Mark 5. Okay. Just bear with me one moment. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna bring up my Master of Orion manual. I should have done this before the game, shouldn't I? But there we go. And let's get this up. So I actually like having the manual at hand when I'm playing this game, because the Master of Orion 1 manual is still relevant. It's the way that the technology levels work. So where are we? Okay, I'll just drag this over so you guys can see it too. Is that right? There we are. Okay, so where were we? Well, I was looking at computer tech. So they've got Battle Computer Mark 4. I think is the highest thing that they've got. So computer tech Battle Computer Mark 4 is their level 15, I think. ECM Jammer Mark 4 as well. Hang on, do they have that? No. So they've got improved space scanner, which I think we gave them, and Battle Computer Mark 4. Improved space scanner. Yeah, so they're 15 maximum. Now, where are we? One way to find out is to go to our computer tech. We've got improved robotics control Mark 4, and we're about to get Battle Computer Mark 5. Now, well, we're not about to get it. We could crash spending that. Try and get it quick. Although class 5 defector shields are on their way. I think I might actually do this. I might try to. I might rush to get Battle Computer Mark 5. I'd like to start. I mean, the humans might be a good candidate for stealing from, because they're pacifists. They're going to put up with it a little bit more. Once we've got Battle Computer Mark 5, that will put us into tier. Where are we? We're going to be 20, right? So we're going to be 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 levels above. And we're going to get a bonus on our espionage rolls. Now, it is risky doing that. There's always the chance that you get caught, and especially when you start making a lot of dice rolls, you are going to fail some, because that's just the way that probability works. So it's always a risky gamble. However, it might be a good way once we've got that tech. I mean, I want Battle Computer Mark 5 anyway. That's going to be a really, really great tech. And I mean, look, we can go for advanced space cannon next as well. So once it's only going to take a couple of years to get this, because we're pumping out 1,500 a turn, nearly enough in research points, and it's under 3,000. So, and we've already got some of it. It might be worth just rushing for that, getting that extra technology, computer tech advantage, and then start stealing, like the dirty little tea leaves that we are. He said, drinking tea. Okay, now we do have a war going on at the moment with the Silicoids. They tried to make peace with me, and I didn't want it. I didn't want peace with the Silicoids, and the reason being is because I want their planets. So we've got a Meklar fleet over Geoid, which was their home world. I want to take that, so I'm going to start sending. This is a planet that we really want to start sending pop to. Yes, to send them from Sugil. What can we send? 25? Yeah, send 25 from Sugil. We haven't got any up here. We do need to start sending some populations over to Pier 2 just to defend it. Let's just send 10 from Meklar. There we go. And maybe some from Pentium 2. I might send just some. Yeah, I'll send them to Pier actually. Try and get these worlds up to speed quickly. Okay, hang on a minute. They were already sending some. I've got to be a little bit careful here, because I might be messing up my previous plans. Okay, Almazan looking good. Adhill looking good. Galeria needs some. We need some more pops. So let's send some from there. Send some from Adhill too. So I'm going into reserve now. I mean, look, Adhill is a great planet too. A size 105 jungle planet with 630 factories. These two planets here are going to be really, really effective in building. They can probably build an invasion force. You know, they could be sat there doing that job. So let's do that. Oops. That's one of the problems with talking and playing at the same time. I'm sorry if you see me do things over and over again. I will get better at this as I get more experience. So, Adhil and yeah, Ylaria, we want to send some transports over to Ylaria, so let's do that. There we go. Let's just send 10, and we'll drop this down a little bit. There we go. I'll do. And now we got to start looking at potential targets. Okay, right. So we actually had some ships that attacked here, didn't we? And they had to retreat because they had too many ships. Okay, these are going to Noom. How far are they away? Let's just undeploy it and then just check out how far that was going to take again. 3 years. Okay, so it's a three-year journey, and these guys are 2 years away. So next turn we'll send these as well, and then we've got a decent fleet to take Noom, and then we've got access to all of these backline planets probably, which is great news. Dartol is just built. Yeah, I want this one up and running quick as well because we've got a rich planet there, and they're exceptionally useful. Okay, let's go to the next turn. Ah, that's right. We started building. We've got some new different ship types. I remember now. Okay, so we've got a hostile Ignioid fleet at Geoid, their homeworld. Let's get these scouts back. I don't think I need them now. I'm just going to retreat. Oh no! No! I hit the wrong button. It's okay, guys. I'll give you a chance. Whoops. Well, okay, my people are no strangers to spying, and it's pervaded our culture since the bitterly frigid war many centuries ago. But you must know that repeated attempts to steal our secrets will be met with retaliation. Yeah, okay, so I actually should have just cancelled that. Let's just go and cancel that espionage. That was a bit premature of me there. Yeah, you see, okay, we've got 11 systems now, so they're already unhappy because we're expanding a bit bigger than they were hoping. Also, they caught one of our spies, so let's just drop that back. We've lost a little bit of respect with them, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry too much about it. That was a really dumb thing that I just did, but it's okay. We've only lost a couple of years worth of time, I guess. I mean, they probably will start bringing more ships now to defend Geoid, but that's okay. They will just consolidate their fleet into one place where I can destroy them, defeat in detail. Okay, so Noom's next. We'll wait for these ships to arrive back at pier. Sugil looks like it's relatively well defended, meaning that I can probably just leave a couple of ships here, send the rest straight to pier. We'll use this as a staging point now. We've got a fair few ships at Dartol too. The remaining Ignioid systems have got a fair few missile bases. I just want to see if I'm still sabotage. Yeah, I'm going to put them back into hide for the time being. There we go. Let's not waste too much money on that. On this side of things, yeah. Oh, hang on. They're starting to build a decent sized fleet there. The Persians. Now we are. I think we're friendly with them now. Oh, not friendly. I think friendly is pushing it a bit, but yeah, we're not at war. That's right. We might be able to get a trade treaty with them. No, they won't. They don't want a trade treaty. No. Okay. Honestly, I should have just bombed them. I should have just obliterated them, but I don't want that penalty, and nobody else will want it either. So I think the AI is also going to avoid such actions. At least I would expect them to. It would be a bit of a stupid thing for them to do, really, to fall prey to that. Let's send some more pops from Almazan. There we go. And Adhil. Okay, and where are we looking? Opal is building these MPG fighters. Yeah, I mean, I want to mix and match some of these in with my larger fleets, and I also want to use them as a screening force that are mixed in with the medium ships that I'm building somewhere. Now, I'm not quite sure. Oh, let me have a look. We can do this with the fleet screen. This is why this fleet screen is great. So let's just deselect all this. Select all the systems, and then we'll select the systems that are building MPG destroyers. There we go. So it's mainframes, Altar, and Meklar are building those. And we've actually, if we just select all our fleets and then filter by MPG destroyers, we should be able to see if there's any been built. No, apparently not. Is that right? Can that be right? It might be that they're in transit. There we go. Look, there's an MPG destroyer. There's one too, and there is one as well. So I tell you what, I was looking straight at those and I was seeing them as something else. Okay, that's because they do look a little, they're using the same design, the smaller design model of the Ion Fusion Bomber. That's why I got a bit confused. Okay, so we are actually building up a force here. Add hill. We just need to take down this industrial spending a touch. Let's just put that on there. And then I'm going to start building some MPG destroyers. Yeah, if I build something like 20-30 MPG destroyers, and then I'll build a couple of hundred of the smaller fighters, that will be enough to be able to along with the other ships that we've already got here, these Ion Fusion Bombers, that will be enough of a defense fleet in case anybody does attack, just you know, temporarily, until we've got time to build something a bit more effective. Yeah, we're still building missile bases on Meklar. Dartol is still, yeah, we're just building our factories there. Okay, this planet is just pumping out ships. I am going to gradually increase the missile bases here too. Oh, it's that space crystal. Yeah, the space crystal just wiped out another AVR colony. So the AI at the moment isn't, as I understand it, isn't programmed to fight against the space crystal or the amoeba. So it is going to eventually make its way over to us, and we do need to have plenty of ships to be able to deal with it. It's monstrous. I'm not actually sure that I've got anything that can take it down. I think I do need to remind myself on the tactics that you need to use in order to defeat the space crystal, because at some point it's going to work its way across the galaxy and get to us. There we go. And this is Adhill, is it? Okay, so let's just get Adhill completely building ships. What did I say? I wanted about 20 of those, didn't I? Sorry, about 40 of them probably. Pentium of Reeds, Master of colonists, so we're building, upgrading our shields, I think, here. Yeah, that looks right. So our planets are really starting to max out. I'm really pleased, and we're going to maximise that potential that the Meklar have for really crazy industrial output. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe I ran away from Geoid. That was so stupid. And we've even got, look, we've got 26 transports on the way as well. I don't know if we can get anyone. I don't know if we can get there in time. I don't think we will. I don't think we can do that. I probably could have done that last turn. Actually, I didn't see them. I'm not. I'm not too worried. I'll be honest. Let's just send 5 ships to Sugil from there. We'll send some from Opal too, just to make up for the ones that we lost. There we go. Just put a little bit back into growth. Okay, let me see. 8 bases there, 7 there. I mean, these guys could, if I don't want to leave them completely undefended. I'll wait another couple of turns, and once we've got another few turns, we'll start attacking these planets here. Don't want to overstretch, because you've seen what happens when I overstretch. It's not the best idea usually. These MPG fighters can move down to Sugil, I think. Alternatively, I could just move them straight to... Yeah, maybe I'll catch them up with this fleet. So we've got 4 Ion Fusion Bombers, 6 Ion Fusion Bombers, and 40 odd. 56 MPG fighters. Yeah, that should be alright. Yeah, okay. This here, we're just still building up factories. I'm just going to carry on as we're going. MPG destroyers. Have we not got this tech yet? Oops. Hold on. What's this? Oh, right, we've got 6 Ion Fusion Bombers. I'm auto-resolving this. There's no way they're going to hurt us. There we go. And we've scouted Noom, and it's a decent planet as well. Yeah, let's bombard it. Some of my men got through. I'd actually laugh if they won this. They're not going to, but we do have significantly better weapons actually. So we took we took them down to 11. That's pretty impressive. Do you know what? I might actually just send my ships over again, clear that blocking fleet, and then just send some troops and take it. Okay, we got a new colony. We'll just call it 11 Draco. I know I started naming all my planets at the start of the game, but I've got to that point where I can't be bothered anymore. There are a few ways for us to interpret you so rapidly, expanding your sphere of influence. None of them are good for maintaining the peace between our cultures. Yeah, they're unhappy that we're expanding so quick. Look, everyone's really worried about that now, and so they should be, because I am going to win the game eventually. Okay, so we've reached out and we've taken 14 Draco. This means we're going to have to start sending some pops from these planets. So let's get a good few pops out. Yeah, that sounds good. And send some from Adil too. Just try and get this planet up and running kind of quickly. It's not got that many pops actually, so once we get it to about 40, that'll do. We can it'll happily grow on its own. We are going to have to regrow these pops, unfortunately. It's worth it though. There we go. Alright. Just drop that back down. So, oh, yeah, the Aviara is still, sorry, the Alkari are still using these bad ships. What is it building there? What are those pelicans? I'm wondering if those are, they're not just their scouts, are they? I don't think. No, there must be some small ship they're using. It makes sense. The Alkari like to use small ships to take advantage of that racial bonus they get. Right. Opal, yeah, need to drop that gross spending. Put it straight back into mostly ships, I think. Yeah, we'll gradually build up some missile bases. Sugil. Okay, so we're still growing population on that one. I think that, what was I going to do? That's right, I was going to send some, we've got some ships. Where are they going? They're going to Geoid. We've got 5 of them. Yeah, they're running away. They look like they're evacuating from Geoid. Let's go and let's send some transports over quickly from, well, Sugil's our best bet. I think we send some from there. It's going to take 3 years to get there, sadly, but let's send 10 from there, and we'll send in the next turn we'll send a few from Tyr. But they won't grow population that fast in order to be able to defeat us there. And I'll be able to take Geoid, and I want that planet anyway. That's a good planet to have. Take a little bit of terraforming to clear up the mess that the Ignioids have left. Those messy buggers. Okay. Ion fusion bombers. We can probably start scouting a few more of these systems now. Oh, that's not my ship. Do we have any scouts in this area? Not many. Here's the best way to find them, of course. No, there is one here though. So let's. We've got Meklar and Pentium Opal. Okay, there's a fair few of them around. So let's just send one of them up this way. 2, 3, 4. There we go. We've got one more. I'll move one up to Draco just so that we've got something. A spare one up there. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. I kind of want to get more tech spending out of these planets. So 8 missile bases is probably enough for that one for now. Let's take that money out of tech spending and probably out of ships too. I should really be, yeah, I also need to grow my pops first. Let's grow the pop right up. There we go. That'll do it. And then that planet we can pretty much move it right over to tech spending. It's a real waste really to use these planets as shipyards, to be honest. Especially now that these other planets are starting to get up there. They're starting to get up to speed. Meklar is still building missile bases. I do want a decent amount of missile bases on this planet. MPD destroyer, okay. Alright, now we've got to the point where we can probably start sending some of these ships over to take these missile bases on these other systems. So, let me think. They don't look like they've got any defense at the moment. So let's go. Let's send. We've got another MPG destroyer coming in. I think if I send three ion fusion bombers, and I'll send one MPG bomber, that should be enough to take out those missile bases, I think. And I'll leave the MPG destroyer there as guard. Yeah, I think that's how I'll do that. So is that enough? I might send that one other ion fusion bomber over too, actually. There we go. So those 5 ships should be able to take out those 8 missile bases, I think, without sustaining too many casualties. And we could try something similar here, although this is our frontier planet, and they have got some ships now, so got to be a bit careful there. I don't think I want to send too many transports out yet. Let's go to the next turn. Okay, let's just auto resolve this. I'm not going to retreat this time. I still can't believe I did that. Okay. And yeah, another hostile fleet here. Let's just try out the. Wow, look how fast they are. The MPG fighters. Watch these guys. They're not gonna take any damage. They've only got 6 hit points each. Look, and they didn't take any damage at all there. Yeah, they didn't even get hit. And they almost took down. 50 of them nearly took down a ship of that size. I'm just interested just to see. There we go. Look. Yeah, those MPG fighters. They don't cost much. I mean, 50 of them cost about the same as a large ship, one of those large ships, and it probably had much better performance. One of my large ships wouldn't have been able to take down one of their large ones so easily. So you see that there are some relative advantages to building ships in different sizes. No, we don't want to bombard the planet, but this one we do. There we go. Oh wow, look, we absolutely nuked it. Okay, so Cylons are happy that we're bombing them. So are the Alkari. Mainframe has reached the maximum number of colonists, so yeah, we just want to be carrying on building factories at mainframe until we've maxed out our factories. Then we can start building. We'll start building some more tech. Pentium has reached the maximum number of factories too. Just leave it on upgrade, I think. All right, so we've got a fleet on the way here. We've got a growing fleet here. We have this fleet over Geoid. Right, let's send a few ships from Pier just to make sure. 5 should do it, I think. And we'll make a few up from. Oops. Hold on. Did I just do something wrong there? There we go. Okay, so. Yeah, we'll. Pier wants to be building population, I think. No, it doesn't. No, it wants to be building technology. There we go. Industry, I mean. Okay. Send more of these. I'm going to send some of these MPG fighters now down to Pier. Just having a few of them as a screen is pretty effective. Okay, loads of MPG destroyers here, so I'm going to move some of those down to Yaleria because that's probably where who's going to get attacked. I would expect. Just make sure that we're not too low on population since I've been transporting them all around. Yaleria needs a few more. That can be done. There we go, and let's put those back into those MPG destroyers. Yeah, Adhil's really pumping those ships out. Perfect. Okay. Nothing at that planet system. 2 feldspars. Let's just auto resolve this. I'm gonna double check everything that I click on from now on because I'm after making that mistake. They built a missile base here. Oh, they got 8 missile bases. Let's autoplay it and just see how much damage we take. Yeah, we did it. That was no sweat at all. I overestimated those bases there. So let's just retreat this. And we've scouted Peters. No, we don't want to bombard that planet. And no, I don't think I want to bombard this one either, actually. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take this one too. Because I don't want the Alkari taking it. By the way, the Alkari might well come along and bombard that planet now. So we have to be a little bit careful of that. If they do that, I will fight them. Yes, we do want to bombard these. There we go. There's Battle Computer Mark 5, finally. So that took a while to come, actually. Here we want Advanced Space Scanner, without a doubt. That's just a immediate tech choice that I want. Just equalize the allocation again, so we're maximizing the amount of tech points. Class 5 defective shields is going to be useful. So is hard beam. So is I mean, all of these going to, like, especially in soil enrichment. All of these are really powerful. Everything I've got here is going to be good. Apart from NG Pulsar, which I'm not. That's not bothered about that really. It might be really good. I just never really found a use for it. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. We're getting a bit deeper into this war. Like I said, this might be quite a long game, but we'll see. I'm going to try and play a little bit faster now, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.